Are we vlogging yet?
Sure can.
So I have this cough, and it's been persistently living in me for 2 weeks now. And Amy took me up to the doctor, and it was packed. First of all, the first doctor we went to was closed for some reason, and then we went to my regular doctor, and it was completely packed in there. There was a lineup to check in. She said it would be a few hours, so I said, okay, we'll leave and come back, and she said, okay, sure. So we ended up going out to, we had lunch at Pita Pit and had their smoothies, which are so good. And then we went to Walmart, and we spent, no joke, 3 hours there. 3 hours, because we were trying to waste time. We were doing it for the benefit of not having to sit in a doctor's office, because last thing I need to do is expose myself to everyone else's germs, and then I'd have to postpone the liver donation. That's not going to happen, so we didn't want to stay there. We got back to the doctor's at 4:01. Guess what time they closed? 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. And it's not that they closed and nobody was in there. They just locked the door. So I called from the parking lot. She answered the phone, and I said, it's Beth Grixey. You have my file. Just wondering if there's any way I can come in, see the doctor. And she's like, oh no, you missed your chance. Okay. So then we went down to your independent grocer because we were going to get hummus. That was it. That's all we needed. So we're like in the veggie aisle, and I look over and I'm like, no way. And I whispered Amy, I go, is that Lily Frost? And she's like, who? And I'm like, my favorite singer. And she goes, I don't know. So I looked her up on Facebook and I showed her a picture. I'm like, is that her? And she's like, yeah, that's her. I was like, oh my God, I have to go talk to her. So we actually bought our stuff and went back in. And I started heading in the right direction. And she's like, no, we have to go cut her off. She's over to the left. And I'm like, no, I think she's in the organic section for some reason. So we went to the organic section, and there she was. And I went up to her and I was like, excuse me, are you Lily Frost? And she looked so startled, like she was surprised someone actually knew who she was. And she's like, yeah, I am, hi. So I told her who I was because I messaged her about coming back to Muskoka to perform again. And she said she's going to do something in January, and I explained that I may not be here because I'm doing a liver donation. So anyway, I told her that's who I was, and she was all stunned and stuff. And she had her son with her, and he was wondering about liver donation. He's actually very smart. He was a little boy, and he was really cute. And he asked how they do that, and his mom explained, you know, they take a little portion of your liver and they give it to the other person. And I told him, and it's really neat because in 12 weeks, both the person who gets the piece of it and me will have full-size livers again. And he was all like, what? That's possible? And I said, yeah, I know, it's awesome. Anyway, she told me she might be playing at Peter's Players. So if that happens, everyone go see her because you will love it. She's the best live. Like your bones will have goosebumps. That's the best way I can describe it.
Oh my gosh, I was like rubbing my cheeks, my forehead, and my scalp.
Yeah, so anyway, that was crazy. So me missing the doctor caused me to meet my favorite singer. So that's a good trade-off, I'd say.
Yeah.
That worked out really well. Everything kind of happened in this weird perfection today.
It so did.
It was really cool.
Parking spot right up at the front door.
Yeah.
The doctor's office.
Yeah, everything. Everything was just like
all
weirdly.
All the lights were green. When I went to the Salvation Army.
Oh yeah.
Pulled up, grabbed the bag of stuff that's been sitting in my apartment for oh my gosh, a month and a half.
Yeah.
Walk up to the door and they just finished locking it, and he was like, "Oh, let me just unlock that for you. Just put it right in there." I'm like, "Yes, I get rid of it."
It was so perfect. Everything was so perfect. So that's how it all happened. And I can't think of what else. Oh yeah, we've been watching movies. This is girls' night. We're having a sleepover. We need to do this more. We really do. This has to happen more because I miss our vlogging.
Me too.
It's so fun.
I miss a lot of stuff. But yeah, we're watching 2 movies.
Oh yeah.
4 connections.
And they were like 3 years apart. 3 years apart. We just happened to grab out of my like 200 plus DVD collection. We grabbed 2 different movies. well, like 5, but the 2 we chose to watch first, they had.
I wonder if we don't tell them what it is, would say what the 4 connections are.
If they know
If
what they
people
were.
could like guess it.
Okay.
In comments.
All right, so there's an actor.
Common in both movies.
Yes.
You could use the name.
No.
No,
we won't.
there was a food bomb in both movies.
Yeah.
Someone got hit with food and like, one was like, I've been shot, and like, I've been hit, you know?
Yeah.
Same thing. Nudity and discussions, like talking to other
Awkwardly, yeah, like
awkward discussions while naked.
yeah. So that was common. What was the 4th thing? Competition.
What was that 4th thing?
Both of them had competition and
Yeah.
were the underdogs and stuff.
Yeah, that too.
Um,
But that wasn't the 4th thing.
wasn't the
That
4th
could be the 5th thing now.
yeah.
I don't
What was
remember.
the 4th thing?
We suck. It
I
just
didn't-
happened.
I know it just happened. I don't know. I don't recall even talking about a 4th thing. Oh, the song.
Yes!
Song! Yes.
Yes, there was Lily, not Lily
Allen.
Frost, but Lily Allen had
Yeah.
a song in both movies.
Yeah, it was so weird.
Mhm.
Like songs that most people don't really know about.
Yeah, they're my 2
And both
favorite
two
songs
that-
by her.
It's so funny. So yeah, these movies were made in 2009 and 2012. It was just really strange. Strange.
Yeah.
Her thermostat is wearing a mustache.
Yes, it
I
is.
just noticed that. This is obviously a very Italian thermostat. We're gonna go and look at it.
You must. It's awesome.
We're gonna go see
I
this
heart my
thermostat.
thermostat, even
Oh.
though I never turn it on.
So, what's the matter for you? Hair jewelry? What do you call that? Hair accessories. Stupid. Coughing gives you amazing abs.
It sure does.
I've got really, under the fat part, I've got some solid abs happening right now. So, that's a plus. Oh, now there's a downside. I'm getting stupid. Not a lot, but enough. One of the ladies was like folding towels and she did the little towel flip, but my head was
You were
turned
like 10, 12 feet
12
away.
feet away. My head was turned a bit, so I just caught just this flash of yellow or something. And I actually like flinched and ducked. And I went, oh my god, I thought she was gonna throw something at us. And I really thought I saw her throw something. It was so weird. And it was so burned in my brain that I was actually scared of her. And I did not go near that employee. I wouldn't go near her because I thought she was trying
Yeah,
to
we
hurt
like
me.
we avoided her like the plague. I even held my breath when we walked by.
Yay.
Yay!